Hey everybody, this is Matt here with Avid here at NAB 2018 with our special guest Mike Shawver from Black Panther. Mike co-edited the film with editor Debbie Berman. We just did this really cool presentation. It was amazing. A lot of people coming up to you afterwards and asking you about getting into the business. What kind of advice would you have for people at home watching this that want to, someday edit a film like Black Panther?
I would say find people you want to work with. Find people you enjoy working with, because these things are really hard. And when you can do that, it makes it way better. And it's not just people in your communities. You should do that. But if there are artists or editors or directors or writers or anybody that you look up to and really like their work and would like to be in a position that they are someday, write them a letter, or find out their information, shoot them an email. I'm happy if I have the time to grab coffee with anybody who's willing to pick my brain and figure it out. And I know a lot of other editors are. I've actually had conversations with other editors saying they wish that other people did that more, and said they're surprised how little they get. So find those people that you want to be like and want to work with, but also on the personal level, if you're in some small town somewhere, find a person with a camera. If you got an idea, find a person with a camera and go shoot something. It's kind of what I did with Ryan and on Fruitvale, and I saw him in a class and he was making great stuff, and I just said, hey, I'd love to work with you. You're making stuff that I want to make, and we hit it off, and I'm the luckiest person there is because of that.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, you're working together on the third highest grossing film of all time domestically.
Yeah.
So on that note, having just had this massive success with Black Panther, any memorable moments or any sort of general thoughts that you take with you from that experience?
The general thought is that I can do it. That I can pretty much do everything. I think, with life, we go through experiences, and we think, am I ever going to get out of this? Am I not? Whether it's work or otherwise, and you do. You just say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to dive in head first, find an opportunity, work my butt off, and good things come, and you survive and you learn. So for me, I'm still, this is so fresh for me. I'm still kind of figuring out what I'm learning and what I have learned on this project, but I think I have the confidence now that I could take on any size of any movie after doing this with one of the most successful studios in history, who are doing things that have never been done before with Avengers coming out and all that, and I made this for the 13-year-old me. And I think all those filmmakers at that studio do that as well. And I think we tap into that childlike wonder and the stories we like to watch and listen to and do. And it's basically like playing with action figures and telling a big massive story that and kind of tapping into that fun. And I think that's another big lesson for me is just have fun. Is have fun with it. These things are long hours, and it can be very tough, and there's a lot of self-doubt, but just enjoy yourself, and because at the end of the day, if you make something and you like that movie and you enjoy it and you feel that experience, chances are other people are going to have that same experience as you do, keep going, keep if it gets tough, keep going. I'm just spitting out tons and tons of.
No, that's it. And now that you got Michael's advice and the inspiration of his story, he wants you to have fun. One way to have fun is to go out and get Media Composer first. It's a free version of Media Composer, the same tool that Mike used to cut Black Panther with Debbie Berman. So there's no reason to wait any longer. Get out there and start now, and maybe someday we'll have you here with us at NAB.